this week I'm gonna be doing a what I eat or what I ate in a week video. So I wanted to share with you guys my grocery haul and also some snack and breakfast ideas, because I know when I did, oh, I could just stand back here. I know when I did my Q&A maybe a month or so ago, a lot of you guys asked about snack and breakfast ideas, and I finally have some. So I want to share those with you guys today. So first I just want to share with you what I got from the store. I am going to sit you guys on something. You're sitting on my vitamins. Let me get my straw first. Got one of my own. So this is the pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks. I was talking with my girl Happy Stylish Mommy today, and oh, that's amazing. And we were talking about, you know, the struggles of weight loss and consistency in the summertime. It's the beginning of September pretty much. And I finally feel like my summer is over. I've taken the last of my summer trips. I was traveling this past weekend. The weekend before, I was traveling out of the country, and that was like my fun vacation. So like now I'm totally done with all my summer traveling. I just want to stay put until the end of the year. Traveling for me is really hard because either you're with people who aren't on a weight loss journey, or you're just trying to enjoy yourself, whether that be try new restaurants or eat a little more, drink a little more than you normally would. But the upside of that is that I'm usually a little more active. So this whole summer, I probably have only really lost a pound since my birthday. I gained quite a bit of weight for my birthday because I did no exercising and ate whatever I wanted, but I totally wanted to do that. So after my birthday, I probably have just lost a pound, and everything else has been like maintenance. I pretty much stayed the same. I have an event to go to in a few months that I want to look nice for, so I at least need to start losing some more weight. So we were talking about the struggles about that, but I feel like now that the summer is officially over for me, I can get more focused on my goals and actually lose weight and not just maintain. I've still continued working out. I've actually started increasing my workout a little more. So I'm doing things here and there to jumpstart my weight loss again, because this happens to me. This happened to me the first time I lost 60 pounds. I plateaued, and then I got upset with my weight loss progress or lack thereof, and so I gained weight. So I just want to make sure I'm constantly adding in new things to my routine and kicking it up a notch in terms of workouts, just so that I can be more successful. So with all that being said, we were talking about pumpkin spice lattes, and this is the something cream cold brew, and they ran out of the nitro lids. You guys, I hate anything that doesn't have a plastic straw, but this is actually good. It tastes just like coffee with a little bit of pumpkin spice latte syrup with like sugary cream or something in it. That's delicious. So this is my little treat for today. Over the weekend I had like cookout food, so I definitely need to get back on track. So I want to share with you guys the groceries that I got this week, and also share some snack ideas. So tonight I'm going to make steak and cauliflower mashed potatoes. I'm gonna eat that for 3 days, and then the next 3 days I will have chicken thighs and broccoli, and then I'll probably go out to eat on like Friday or Saturday. So I got soft tacos. I picked up some soft tacos because I am gonna be eating some tacos for lunch. So that's one thing that I love to eat, and I will show you guys that. I also picked up some cheddar cheese for that. I got some paper plates because your girl does not like doing dishes when I don't have to. I got a lemon for the chicken salad that I'm making for lunch today. I also got my fresh broccoli, and I got a white onion, and that is going to be used for my chicken salad that I'm making. I also got some red apples. These are going to be my snack, along with some honey creamy roasted peanut butter. Now, this is not the most keto friendly thing, but as you guys know, I do keto-ish, which for me is just trying to lower my carbs substantially. I don't really have a limit that I like to stay around, but if I can, I like for it to be around 25. But if I go over or if I'm way under, it's really okay. It's all about moderation for me. So I got that. I also got some grape tomatoes. Those are always good to have. I finally picked up the cotton candy grapes, which I'm going to try. I always hear everybody talk about them, but I'm not a big grape eater, so I've just never tried them. And excuse my hair, I just got back from working out, so. I also have some shredded lettuce for my tacos, and I have a cucumber. I picked up a rotisserie chicken because I was watching Happy Stylish Mommy's channel late last night as I was trying to fall asleep, and I don't know why it didn't occur to me to buy a rotisserie chicken. So this is what I'm going to use for my chicken salad that I'm about to make for lunch shortly. You can also eat this with regular salad with some roasted vegetables. Like, getting a rotisserie chicken is just so simple. I totally could just make it, but I don't feel comfortable making large like pieces or quantities of like meat like that. I'm a chicken piece baker, but I'm not about to make a whole big chicken. So I also got some ground beef for the tacos, and I have some steaks. These are sirloin tip steaks. It's so hard for me to buy steak from the grocery store because I'm used to going to steakhouses, but I'm not spending that much money on steak to make at home. But I will show you guys how I make that tonight. I also have some chicken thigh fillets. I'm gonna leave a poll in this video. Are you a white meat or a dark meat person? My friends and I had this whole discussion on Instagram a little while ago, and honestly, a lot of you guys who were chatting with me were telling me that you liked white meat. So here's the thing, with chicken pieces, I like dark meat. I will eat a wing. I'll honestly eat any piece of chicken, but breasts are just dry to me and they're so large. I'm a dark meat girl, it's the juiciest. So let me know what you think in the poll up above, whatever side that's on. Are you a white meat or a dark meat person? Here's the straw I was looking for, shout out to you. And I also got more of my bird's eye veggie made mashed cauliflower, sour cream, and chive. So this is what I'll be making with the steak. So let me share with you guys my snack things. So like I said, I'm not a big snacker, but I am trying to snack a little more just because I feel like it's essential for weight loss to kind of constantly be eating so that your metabolism can stay active. Even though my metabolism is very slow, it's always been slow. I've always been heavy. I have always been overweight. I wasn't a fat kid, but I was a thick kid when thick wasn't in that I'm she. So my metabolism has never been that fast. I'm just used to that, but I do know that eating small meals frequently helps to jumpstart your metabolism. So one snack I will be eating will be apples and peanut butter. I have an apple slicer. I'll just slice them up, dip them or scoop them in some peanut butter. That's something I will be eating for a snack. I also have my cotton candy grapes. And I also have my grape tomatoes and cucumber. So what I do is I cut these in half and I cut my cucumber into slices and I dip them in ranch. This is a great keto snack. A lot of times the snacks that I eat tend to be fresh fruits and vegetables if I am gonna snack, just because otherwise it's gonna turn into a meal or I'm gonna want something that's carb heavy, and I try not to do that. As far as breakfast goes, yogurt, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna call him back. Yogurt is always a good breakfast idea. I also eat these Zone Perfect nutrition bars for breakfast before the gym sometimes. These are the chocolate chip cookie dough. They are not really keto friendly, but I try to just eat half of one. But this is what they look like. They have 18 grams of sugar and 5 grams of fat. So like I said, I'm not really counting carbs right now. I'm just more so trying to be more health conscious. So I will have that for breakfast. I also make like breakfast tacos, which can involve a little bit of ground beef, or you can do ground turkey, eggs, some Mexican seasonings, peppers and onions. So it's kind of like an omelet with a meat in like a tortilla. So I do breakfast tacos. I love tacos, so anything that can be added in a taco, I'm gonna eat it. So that's a good breakfast idea. And other than that, it would just be fresh fruit. I'm not a big breakfast person. I just don't like the idea of waking up in the morning, brushing your teeth, and then eating. But I am trying to do better, but more often than not, I'm just eating these breakfast bars. Now, in terms of snacking at night, it's going to be those snacks that I talked about, fresh fruits and vegetables. And I also eat popsicles. These are nothing fancy. They are the popsicle, sugar-free, colorful popsicles. Like, it's hot outside, it's the summertime, so this is what I eat. I know there are lots of keto-friendly like ice cream bars and things like that, but the one thing that I am finding is that a lot of the targeted foods that are for keto or weight loss, they're really expensive, and I don't like to spend a lot of money on my food budget line items. So I just try to work in things that I can that may not necessarily be like a keto specific product. So for me, this works great as a snack at night. I tend to favor sugar more than savory snacks. And honestly, after I eat dinner, I try to just go upstairs to my room and lock myself in my room so that I don't eat. But sometimes it does get hard. As long as I can keep myself from leaving the house and getting fast food though, that is a success for me. So I'm gonna put all these groceries away and I will show you guys how I make my chicken salad, which I will be eating before I go film a few videos today. Okay, so I actually got a phone call, so I just decided to show you the ingredients that I use. You guys, this chicken salad is amazing. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of this for lunch, and yeah, then I will come back around dinner time and show you guys what I am making for dinner. Hello guys, it's about 6 o'clock. I'm going to make my steaks now. Let me just get you guys set up on your tripod. Okay, so I just got finished filming a video. So tonight I'm making steaks with onions and the cauliflower mash. This is a frozen thing. I could probably totally make the cauliflower mash myself. This is simpler, but this is like $4, so it's probably more cost effective that way, but that's okay. So I'm not gonna marinate my steak because I'm gonna be using the Dale's steak seasoning. This is what it looks like. Shout out to my girl from the Hip Homemaker. I will link her channel down below. She put me onto this. This is so amazing. It's a steak seasoning, but I've used it on chicken before. Maybe even pork chops. I would use it on shrimp. Like, I use my seasoning for everything. This is like a teriyaki base marinade. It's amazing. But what I love about it is you don't really have to marinate your meats in it because it is so potent. The flavoring is so intense and amazing. Hold on, let me turn down my air because I'm about to start sweating. It was 76 degrees in here. Y'all know I'm too big to be sweating. But yeah, so I don't marinate my meats in this. I just pour it over the top and then place it in the pan because to me this, you don't have to marinate it because it is so amazing. So if you have not tried the Dale's steak seasoning, please pick it up. I get this from Kroger. It's over by the barbecue sauces and things like that. This is the reduced sodium blend. It has 42% lower sodium. You guys know I try to cook without salt. So when I saw that the regular version had a ton of salt, I opted for this version. It still has 700 milligrams per tablespoon, which is a shit ton of salt, but it's better than the original. So if you're looking for like a new seasoning, I would try this out. I try to bring to you guys different seasonings in all these videos because that is how I really change up my recipes. A lot of the things I make are the same, featuring like a meat base and a pepper and onion base, but the seasonings really can make or break your meal. So if you are looking for some new seasonings, check out my previous video of what I ate for the week. But this is my favorite for steak or chicken when I'm doing something like on the stove. So I'm gonna get my onions cut up because I am gonna put some onions on my steak, and I'm gonna get my meat washed off, and I will show you guys how I cook it up. And we're gonna be listening to Show Me Love by Robin S. This is one of the songs that they played in the club when we were in Punta Cana, and we were looking at each other like, are we supposed to know this song? We totally didn't. Then they played it last night on Black Girls Rock or something that came on after it. So I will be making my steak listening to this. Happy, stylish mommy just finished a workout. Go, girl. This is how you get in the mood to cook, because I don't like cooking, if you guys don't know. So the first thing I'm doing is just sauteing a little bit of onions in some olive oil, and I'm going to put some garlic powder on it. I was gonna use a garlic based steak seasoning, but because the steak marinade has so much salt in it, I'm just gonna stick to regular old garlic powder. And I'm just going to saute these and then throw the steaks in. I'm just getting these started now because onions take a lot longer to saute and cook. And then while this is getting going, I'm going to wash off my meat. Oh, you guys, that chicken salad that I made for lunch, bomb. Oh my goodness. I hope that light isn't bothering you. It was so delicious. Oh my gosh, you guys really need to try it. You can totally make it just using the seasonings I use without using like a rotisserie chicken, but you guys, so bomb. Here are my steaks. Let me get, and you guys, I have on pajama shorts. I'm just gonna pour the Dale seasoning over it. You don't need a ton, but I just want to get it coated in it, and then I will put whatever is left in the pan when I cook them. This is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm not really marinating it. Just poke the meat a little so that the seasoning can get all the way through it. But you guys, all of the meals that I make are pretty much like 30-minute and under meals, just because like who has a ton of time during the week to cook? Like when you get home, like who really wants to spend an hour making a meal? I don't. That's why I'm also happy that fall is going to be approaching in about 3 months, because then I can start using my crock pot. I love a good crock pot meal because you can put it in before you leave the house in the morning. You come back and your meal is ready. You just make your sides, or maybe you made everything in one pot and it is good to go. These are our onions. I'm just going to put the steak in now. Chloe, out of the kitchen, baby. Thank you. Hey guys, it smells so good. I'm just gonna turn my heat down and let these steaks cook up, and I'm going to put my cauliflower in the microwave. Okay, so here's my meal. I have my steak and onions, and I was chatting with a couple people online and also looking at some vlogs. A lot of people don't like onions, so I'm gonna leave a little poll on the side at the top and let me know if you like onions. I didn't know that onions are like a thing that people didn't eat. I guess just because I eat them and I'm very picky, I thought that everybody else does, but I love a good onion, so I always try to add them when I can. Those are my cauliflower mashed potatoes with a tiny bit of the gravy from the steak, and I'm having There's Chloe. She'll be fed soon. This is a fruit punch, Hawaiian punch little packet. Those like 0 carb, 0 calorie things. Well, no, they probably have calories, but there's no carbs because there's no sugar in it. So I'm just having that for dinner because I'm sick of drinking water. But yeah, this is my meal for the next few days. I hope you guys enjoyed this first segment of what I eat in a week. Yeah. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. I just found out tomorrow I have something to do with someone, and it might be all day, so I might not eat this for dinner tomorrow, but I'm gonna try not to go to the Cheesecake Factory, but I might. But you guys gave me a lot of good suggestions in the fragrance video that I put up today, so I'll probably go to Sephora and try some fragrances out. But I'm gonna stop talking. I will see you guys in a few minutes, but in real life, it's in a few. Good morning, beautiful people. Today is actually Wednesday. Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday, September 11th. Ooh. Let me get you guys on your tripod. It is about 1 o'clock and okay, so I want to share with you the ingredients. I have my ground beef. I'm going to season it with my Ortega taco seasoning mix, and this is the lower sodium version. I have shredded lettuce. I'm going to chop up some raw onion, cheddar cheese. I go back and forth between cheddar cheese and Mexican style cheese, but it really doesn't matter. I'm going to use some sour cream. I have some avocado ranch dressing, and I'm going to top it off with some hot sauce. Yum. Pretty easy, very easy meal you can make in under like 20 minutes. I've started eating it for lunch, so yeah, I will come and show you guys the final product when it is done. I'm so hungry, I can't wait to eat. Okay, so I have my ground beef and seasoning and onions, and my secret, not really secret, but the special thing that I always do is put a little lime juice in the beef and onion mixture. I just feel like lime and tacos really taste good, especially with all the flavors. Okay, so these are my lunch tacos. I have my ground beef and onion and lime juice mix. Then I put a pinchful of shredded iceberg lettuce, a dollop of daisy, a dollop of sour cream, a pinch of cheese, a drizzle of avocado ranch dressing, and a couple sprinkles of some hot sauce. These are the tortillas that I use. These have 6 grams of net carbs per tortilla. I do tend to cut off a little off of the edge just to take off some of the extra carbs, but this will be the only meal with carbs in it that I eat today, other than the 4 grams of carbs that are going to be in the cauliflower mashed. But yeah, this is my lunch. Super easy. It's like having Taco Bell at home, but a little healthier. I love tacos because you can put anything in them. You can add fresh vegetables, you can use fish, you can use chicken, turkey, whatever. So I'm going to go enjoy this and catch up on power and then get some work done. I will see you tomorrow when it is time to make a new meal. Well, good afternoon. It is almost 1 o'clock. It's Sunday. It's been a few days since I have chatted with you guys. Taking my vitamins in real time. These are vitamins I take, by the way. I'm still a child. I like gummy vitamins. And I was wearing brassy bra last night, so if my chest looks red, it is because I don't take it off how I should. I just rip it off, which is not very smart. Since I last vlogged my eating, I want to say that was like Wednesday. Yes, because that was the day that I couldn't move. I've completely healed from my fall. Let's see. Friday, I went out for lunch. I had pizza for dinner. Saturday, which was yesterday, I went out last night. I had Chili's for dinner. Pretty much. I have not been super strict on plan just because I've been doing a lot of socializing. We've gone out quite a bit this week, but your girl has reached another weight loss milestone. I've officially lost 35 pounds and I feel amazing. I was working out yesterday and I was like, gosh, my leggings feel loose. Now you guys, I just recently bought these leggings. They are the Zella light crop or something like that in a size extra large. I don't think I need to go down to a large, but they are loose. So this is the bad thing about losing weight. When you're like between sizes, it gets very tricky, but that's a blessing. So yeah, I'm down 35 pounds. I feel amazing. So I guess, you know, just incorporating small things into my diet and controlling my diet when I can is really paying off. And I do still work out 7 days a week. I don't know if I'm gonna work out today. I kind of want to rest today. I might go to my gym in my home and do like weights or something because I still want to do something, but I need a day to rest. I don't really want to go do an elliptical and treadmill workout today, so I might just do weights. But I feel amazing, and this is why I always tell people, like, to be successful with weight loss, you don't have to eat salads every day and, you know, be on a diet, because I'm not technically on a diet. I don't eat on a diet. I mean, I had a milkshake, pizza, and burgers this week. Like, I don't clearly eat on a diet, but I just try to work things in to my full day of eating. So I think I shared with you guys some snacks the other day. I've been eating my peanut butter and apple, and that peanut butter really fills you up because it's protein. So I'm really liking my snack ideas, and this is coming from someone who used to not snack because snacks turn into meals. And this is coming from someone who used to not even eat snacks. So I'm just like really excited. Like, I'm loving my new body. By the time you guys have seen this video, the video will have already been out. But last night I wore a bodysuit and a faux leather mini skater skirt, and I just felt so confident. I mean, I always feel confident in my clothes just because I feel like the body you have today, right here and right now, it is what it is. Like, I don't feel like you should have to be a size 2 or look perfect to wear the clothes that you like. I think as long as they fit well, then you should rock it. And I felt so amazing last night. Like, I'm not someone who usually wears like mini skirts or anything because like I don't really like my thighs. Like, I have big thighs. But since getting this tan, I just feel like my legs look so nice. And so I felt so confident last night. I looked great. I had an amazing time, and I'm just loving my new body. Like, I usually don't dress sexy, but I'm having fun when we go out at night, just like getting a little more sexy. I just think it's fun. So I just wanted to give you guys a total update on weight loss overall and how it's really giving me like a boost of confidence to wear certain clothes that I normally wouldn't, and I'm liking it. Like, she could possibly be wearing crop tops in Atlanta next summer. Like, you guys know when I go on vacation, I'll do a good crop top, I'll slay it all day, but I'm not really comfortable doing that while I'm like at home. But by next spring and summer, your girl's gonna be doing it. So yes, wanted to give you guys a quick, even though this is 5 minutes, not a quick update, but I'm gonna go ahead and make my dinner now, just so that for the rest of the day I can get work done, clean up, do some weights, and not have to think about it. So I'm going to make chicken thighs and asparagus or broccoli, whatever vegetable I have in the refrigerator. Okay, and I'm gonna share with you how I make my broccoli and how I make my chicken. I do make my broccoli on the stove. No, go back. I make it in chicken broth. That's a tip that one of my friends taught me, just to give it a little more flavor. The seasonings for the chicken that I'm gonna use, they are garlic powder, and because I love garlic, there might not be enough in here, so I'm gonna use or substitute in this Weber steak and chop seasoning because it's a heavy garlic base, and so I'm kind of using it just for the garlic. Parsley flakes, and ground paprika and black pepper, and I just sprinkle this on both sides of the chicken, place it in a pan and bake it at 350 in the oven. And because chicken thighs are very juicy, you really don't need to add any oil or any butter or anything like that. And for the broccoli, Kroger chicken bouillon cubes, so I will use that. I had the powder one. Sometimes I don't know if stuff just walks away in this house, I'm not sure. I'm gonna start with my garlic powder. You guys know I love a good garlicky base. I'm all here for garlic powder. Ground paprika. And you guys, this makes amazing baked chicken. Oh, and these are boneless, skinless chicken thighs, so they're fillets. I like it that way just because it's easier to eat. This is my parsley. Oh, it's smelling so good already. And black pepper. Okay, then I'm gonna flip them over, do the same thing to the other side, and then bake them in the oven at 350 until they are golden brown. My chicken is done. You guys, how amazing does it look? It is golden brown. It looks scrumptious. I put no liquid in the bottom. That is all liquid that the chicken made while baking. Miss Grace would like to say hello. So I'm just gonna cover this up, put it in the oven, and wait until dinner time. But let me start working on this broccoli. So in my pan, I just have a little bit of water, enough to cover the bottom of the pan, maybe a little higher, and my chicken bouillon. I'm just gonna melt that like halfway and then take it out because I don't want it to be too salty. You guys know I don't like salt. And then after the broccoli is finished, like flash steaming, because I clearly am, this is not really like steaming it, but this is like the quick and easy way of steaming it. After that, I will put a little bit of olive oil on it and some lemon, and we will be good to go. But I hope you guys liked the meals that I cooked this time. I'm gonna continue to do these videos every month, just to give people new ideas. It's also stretching me because I tend to make the same things over and over again, so it stretches me to find new recipes. And in terms of like finding recipes or anything, I really just eat like regularly. I just take out the carbohydrates. So like next week I really wanted spaghetti, but I know that I can't have pasta, so I'm just gonna do sausage and peppers with a salad. So for me, it's just like making it work into your routine. So hopefully this video gave you guys some good tips and tricks, and yeah, hopefully it was interesting to watch also. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.